Hey, what's going on there, YouTube? Hey, it's Charles here from Charles's World, coming at you with a Lego Simpsons minifigure review. I got all 16 finally. I couldn't be more excited about it, and I'm going to review them for you right here. So first to start, let's go through, just to kind of review. Most of you probably would know, but here's what comes. Here's all 16 of the Lego minifigures that was released in this previous year here. And so let's go ahead and take it one by one and give you a review. First up is the man, Homer Simpson. What I really like about Homer would be the hair on the back and the top. That's just kind of a cool feature on the head there. For all of these minifigures are definitely a lot different than your typical minifigure, and I just like that right off the bat. And then the features with this one is a remote control and a little donut, which are both very cool. So I like this figure a lot. To start off with, of course, this is the main character. Next would be Bart Simpson. Get a close-up there for you. Really like on the back the feature here, the printing of the slingshot in his back pocket. Really enjoy that, and of course the skateboard comes with it. So overall, really good figure with that printing. Next up would be Marge Simpson. Of course, she's iconic for the long hair. I think Lego did a great job with the hair, and it's very detailed. You know, there's some ridges there, you can definitely feel it. On this one you get a donut fancy little book there, as well as a purse as an accessory. I do have a negative, but I'm going to show you the next one before I talk about that. Next up is Lisa Simpson. She was one of the two that were the hardest to obtain. I'm not exactly sure why. It's just, that's the way I guess it happened. Really like the saxophone on this figure. I play saxophone in band, so I really enjoyed that accessory. And then the little necklace that goes around on both sides. I think the negative on both her and Marge would be the paper skirts. They're very hard to put on, and they just don't really look the best than what the printing would be maybe on the leggings. So that's just probably one negative of these two figures. And then last but not least would be Maggie Simpson, of course, is the baby. And this is the second one that took me the longest to find. When she comes with the teddy bear, it's just one figure, which is kind of interesting with the head. And I really do like the detail on all of these heads of the main Simpson family. So that's another nice feature of all these figures. Next up is Grandpa. And Grandpa's like that. He comes with a newspaper about himself. Yeah, it says "Old Man Yells at Cloud." So that's an interesting feature. I really like the glasses that hang down low. Just another great, if I can get it to focus there, another great feature of this. And then next up would be Ned Flanders. I got about 1 billion Ned Flanders. That's one of the most popular figures in this set, from what I found. He comes with a coffee mug that says "I love Southpaw." I'm not exactly sure what that's from. And then it comes with a tool chest that says "Property of Ned Flanders," and that's not going to focus. Like this figure, definitely because of the head and the glasses that kind of pop out at you. That's a nice feature for this. Moving right along would be Krusty the Clown. Comes with a pie. Just overall with the hair, I really do like this figure. And then just the one feature of the pie. Next would be Milhouse. Milhouse comes with a Biclops comic book, as you can see there. Just a good figure. I like the blue hair and the glasses. Yet again, these heads of all these figures are really well done by Lego, and I like them a lot. Next up is Apu, and Apu comes with a little squishy cup, and I really like the hair on this. It's well done, and you can see there on the back. So really enjoy the poofed up hair. It's really well done. Next up is Ralph Wiggum, a very tiny figure, kind of like Millhouse. He has a Valentine's Day that says "I choose you," so that's kind of a cool feature there. Happy Valentine's. Overall, an interesting figure. Has the same hair feature as Homer does. So you see that again in the series. And then next up is Nelson Muntz with a baseball bat. Not exactly sure what role Nelson Muntz plays in. He's not one of the main characters, I don't believe. But yet part of the series. Next is Itchy and Scratchy. I like these figures both because I'll start with this one because this is a softer material that makes up the head and the ears, so that's very cool. And I like this one because of the tail that's detachable. That's really an interesting feature there. And then next up is Chief Wiggum. Nothing out of the ordinary about this except, again, I like the head with the hat that's already put on there. And then last but certainly not least is Mr. Burns with the three-eyed fish named Blinky and a radioactive bar. So there you have it. That's all 16 of the Lego Simpsons minifigures. Series 1 at least. I think they're coming out with another series of the Simpsons. So definitely excited when those get released. I think the biggest lesson I've learned with collecting minifigures is these, unless you really are good at filling the pieces, are hard to collect because you get a bunch of doubles. I have a lot of Marges, a lot of Barts, a lot of Homers. Ned Flanders is very popular. So is Itchy and Scratchy. So those are some of the things to look out for with this. But overall, I think definitely a great collection to have. I will say I'm not a huge fan of the Simpsons television show, but this is definitely part of pop culture, something that we think of, going on for 20-some seasons. So I definitely enjoyed these and look forward to collecting a second series if they do so. So with that, guys, I will see you later. Got some more Lego hauls coming, so stay tuned for that. Till then, I will see you later. Bye.